Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the When in Doubt podcast. Today is episode 29, and we are more than excited as we got our buddy Juan on the pod. I'm going to be honest, did I just meet this kid about 10 minutes ago? Yes, that is true. So did Gavin, but Noah and Juan have been friends for a bit, and it's going to be an absolutely hype episode. Let's clap it up, baby. Come on, clap it up. Welcome back to episode 29 of the podcast. I'm going to let Noah take it away a little bit, just kind of introduce his friend. Yeah. I brought him on, and then Juan, I'm going to let you, kind of take the floor before we give it to Gavin, who's going to kind of bring us to our main topic today, which is talking about the many movie releases we got coming out in the year 2025.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, first of all, this is Juan. He is absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome man to be around.
True fact.
Are you just going to say this?
Fact.
Okay.
Yes, like Adam.
We do robotics together, so that's how I know him. We've known each other for over 2 years now.
Really? We have?
Yeah, I've been known for 2 years.
We have?
It's fine, no.
Yep, 2 years.
Yep, 2 years. 2 years. All right.
But yep, that's basically a summary. Juan,
yeah.
You want to tell them anything about yourself, anything fun, anything?
My full government name is Juan Luis Flores, in case you were wondering. I know you weren't, but I'm going to give it to you anyway.
Wow, all right.
I think they want to know your social security number.
So my social security number is 12... Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't really like to talk about myself all that much. I don't really know that many fun facts about me. I'm Mexican. I have curly hair. I'm 5'6".
All right.
10-inch...
Valid.
He said valid. I was just kind of born with it, so...
just straight out the womb, just like...
Straight out the womb.
Circle back, Juan! Circle back!
Okay, I don't like talking about myself, so... But yeah, I like yapping, but not about myself, because I'm not a narcissist. So.
All right, good enough.
All right, well, good to know. Thank you, Juan.
All right, Gavin, let's send it out to you. You can kind of start running us through that list.
I'm going to take control of the first one. Shrek 5.
Guys,
Shrek 5. Have you watched the Shrek movies yet?
¡Híjole! ¡No mames! You ain't watching Shrek movie, dog! You ain't never watched no Shrek.
Okay, to be fair, this man hasn't seen a single Star Wars movie. I don't know.
Who watches Star Wars?
Bro, Star Wars.
You can't say that.
Some of the Star Wars movies are like some of the greatest movies ever. Period.
I played Angry Birds Star Wars, actually. So...
That was a good game, though.
Yeah, that was a good game.
I have it on my phone right now. Hold on, I got you. Hold on.
That's valid.
You get every character?
I didn't get every character. I think you're thinking Star Wars 2. I remember I would always want to buy the little figurines. Mm-hmm. But
Buddy was secretly
2.
a Star Wars fan, but has never watched a movie.
I've never. All my Star Wars knowledge comes from
It's like
this
Gavin.
game.
Like, who disappeared?
Angry Birds Star Wars. Where is it?
Princess Leia.
Nah, fam, I got that one right.
You did not.
No, but either way, whether you know about Angry Birds Star Wars or not, Shrek.
Oh, there it is.
Shrek. Yeah, buddy.
No way.
Angry Birds Star Wars. Yes, sir.
We are sponsored by Angry Birds Star Wars.
wish.
Oh God,
We are not.
I got you.
Sponsored.
I got you.
Got you. All right.
Got you.
Hey, he's linking us up already.
God, Rovio or whatever. OV. Yeah, whatever. Got you.
Okay, that's
Check
good.
your inbox.
So Shrek. What? Do you have some experience with Shrek? Are you a big Shrek fan yourself or not?
Yeah, I love Shrek, dude. I remember watching the first one as a kid. I would always have these CDs, and you always had the burner CDs, the scam CDs. I would always put them into a not CD, DVD, whatever.
Yep.
Same thing. I watched Shrek 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the one with the little minion gremlin, and he was like, sign the contract, Shrek. I like that one.
I like that one.
I really like Shrek 1. I remember I actually worked on a production of Shrek Jr. I was a assistant director for middle schoolers.
That's cool.
That was really fun. I know quite a bit about Shrek. I also, when I straighten my hair, I really look like Lord Farquaad. I even got some Shrek in my blood. You know what I'm saying? So
He's got the Shrek genes.
I got the Shrek genes. You know what I'm saying? Mean and green.
Mean and green.
Oh
So Shrek 5, I don't know where's the story at in Shrek.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I watched Shrek 1 through 3. I didn't even realize there was a 4.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know there was a 4 either.
So Shrek 4 is coming out, I guess. They just mistyped it everywhere on the internet.
Yeah. So 5. I don't know where DreamWorks is gonna go with this. I'm not gonna lie, cause
Yeah, I don't even remember really what happened. Like
What happened? I don't even know where it started.
I just remember the third one. They had kids. Like, are the kids gonna grow up and are they gonna?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They had, like the ogre babies.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, dude.
This is why I think this is the reason I never watched the movies. Like, I just was so confused about the plot being about an ogre.
Okay.
was
So
just
basically,
so confused.
Shrek 1 real easy. So big mean green Shrek. He gets like interrupted. He has his little swamp, and then a bunch of fairy tale creatures come.
Get out of my swamp.
That's where that comes
That
from.
wasn't very
And
good.
so basically, he goes to the kingdom. He's like, Lord Farquaad, get all these dudes out of here.
Yeah, good catch.
Get
Wait,
out.
you say it, Juan. You'll be better than me.
What? What?
Get out of my swamp.
I don't know how he says it, bro. I watched it in Spanish.
That's,
Can you say it in Spanish?
I don't know how he says it in Spanish. I don't like.
Just say it in Spanish.
I don't know. Légate! You know, it's something like that. I don't know, something like that.
that's valid.
Yeah.
All right, continuing on.
Yeah. So he goes to Lord Farquaad's kingdom. He's like, get him all out of here. He's like, no. And then he's like, wait. What if you went on a quest to save this princess for me? Because he wants to marry the princess. And then Shrek's just like, okay. And then he meets a donkey. That's Chris Rock, right?
Yeah.
Chris Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So that's Chris Rock, some black comedian actor. And I don't know that many actors. Like, I know The Rock.
Oh my
You know, I know-
this is gonna be so.
Who's The Rock anyway? But yeah, who's that guy? What is okay, let's talk about that for a second. What does The Rock actually do? Is he actually an actor?
Yes.
Can The Rock act?
Yes.
My opinion is no. My opinion is no.
Wow.
He cannot act. You want to know why? Because The Rock plays the exact same character every single movie.
That is true.
When I look at Dwayne Johnson in a movie,
In the flesh.
right? I don't think, oh, that's this character. I think that's The Rock. What is he doing in Moana? Why is he saving the Princess of the Sea? You know?
I mean,
it's
even
just-
in Moana, he plays the same character.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
true.
Like,
That's
bro's
funny.
got to get range. Bro's got to get range. But anyways, what were we talking about? Shrek?
Yes,
Shrek,
we're talking
you
about the
talked
plot.
the plot
Oh
of the
yeah,
first
yeah,
movie.
yeah. And then Donkey has with a dragon. They have babies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was
Actually?
that, was it,
No. Yeah. No. Actually, yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Search it up.
Yeah, you're right.
No, they do. Like, I'm serious.
Wow.
And yeah, they have kids. Like mutant, like
Oh, yeah.
donkey, dragon kids.
Forgot about this.
They're all like messed up and everything.
You should watch Shrek.
Yeah, you should, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Get a little of that action in. You know what I'm saying? But
What is that supposed to mean?
never
So,
mind.
anyways, oh yeah. Shrek saves the princess. The princess is like, oh, I can't go. I need a true kiss of love or whatever. Shrek's like, we kidnapping you now. So they kidnap her. And then they go back to the kingdom, and then they find out that she's an ogre at night. Ooh. And then, and so then Lord Farquaad's like, let's get married right now. And then Fiona's like, sure.
Fiona's
And
the princess.
Fiona's the princess. She's like the one that turns into
The ogre.
the ogre at night.
Yeah,
And and so then they get married, and then the sun sets down, and so basically when the sun sets, she becomes an ogre, and she becomes an ogre in the middle of the wedding, and then Shrek's like, I love you, and then Fiona's like, I love you too, and then they kiss, and then they have
And then the
3
dragon
kids.
eats Lord Farquaad.
Does he?
I think.
She? It?
It.
The thing?
Don't.
Does that happen?
I think so.
Don't look at me.
Are you sure?
Have you seen it?
In one of the movies, the
like,
dragon.
Are you
eats
sure
Lord.
that happens?
Who's
though?
the short guy? Who's the short? Is that Lord Farquaad?
No, that's not Lord Farquaad.
Oh.
That's Gingerbread Man, bro.
No, no.
No, dude, that's the Gingerbread Man. That's Lord Farquaad.
Okay,
Bro,
sure.
are you not caught up, bro?
Well, there
Are you
is
not
a
caught up,
literal
bro?
gingerbread.
Are you not caught up, bro?
No.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm literally just gaslighting this dude. Like, yeah, that actually does happen, by the way. Yeah, Lord Farquaad does get ate by a dragon. Yeah,
So
ate.
this all leads
Wow,
around.
that's a good description.
So that was like I just got like the in-depth like snapshot story review.
Yeah,
and now,
you don't
now
have to watch it now, I
Yeah,
guess.
apparently I don't even have to watch it. And now with all that being said, there's a 5th one coming out. I don't.
That's what we were talking
I
about.
don't even. I've never even seen the movies, and it still feels like they're just milking this for money.
They absolutely are. Yeah.
100%. Like, but is that not true with like a lot of series
Well,
right
I
now?
don't. like any movie, they're gonna be looking for money.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's other series that I feel like they've ended the series, whether it's a movie series or whether it's a movie series or a TV series, and they've ended it at the point where it feels the story should end. And then there's other movies and TV series where the season ends, the movie ends, and it's like, wow, that's a great way to end the series. Yeah. And then they bring it back just to make more money. Like, tell me,
Inside
like that
Out too?
Yes, yeah. Like
I watched that one in Mexico in Spanish. It was a little
why was this in Spanish?
Very important.
very important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's like different and stuff. They say ass a lot.
Wait, Inside Out 2?
They say the word culo. It means ass.
All right.
What? Really? It has to be something else in English.
No, you can search it out. You know what?
Has anybody watched Inside Out 2?
No.
No, come on!
Let's Google Translate it. Hold on, I got you right now.
While he's doing that, Inside Out 2. Like, Pixar's biggest hit, like, huge box.
Box office, it went crazy.
Yeah.
It broke the record for, I think,
¿Cómo se dice culo en inglés? ¿Cómo se dice culo en inglés?
No, we were spelling out.
No, what I say? Bro, I'm not lying.
that.
I'm a man of truth. I am a man of facts. That's something that's very important about me.
Are you giving him the Wi-Fi password?
Yeah.
No, I don't got any Wi-Fi otherwise.
So, yeah, what did you... Have any of y'all seen Inside Out? You saw it.
No.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was Inside Out, the first one.
2.
2? It was pretty good. It made my mom cry. I was like, really, bruh?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, it was a good movie.
Well, I've
Thank
never
you,
seen
appreciate
it, but
it.
like there's anxiety in it. It's in basically
Anxiety?
an anxiety attack, and then
Well, yeah, it's like it's as Riley, right? That's her name. The
Yeah,
main character
yep.
gets older. It's like she's experiencing all these different emotions that you don't have when you're younger. And obviously, the first movie was when she was younger, so all the emotions are simpler. It's it's happiness, sadness, anger, and now it's actually getting more in-depth emotions, like emotions.
I saw
older.
something funny where it's like Inside Out 3, and like the first emotion they add is like Riz.
That's so stupid. Sigma.
first emote, yeah. That could happen.
Inside Out 2, it was okay. It was good for a sequel, especially compared to like every single other sequel ever made by Pixar or Disney. But yeah, it's just like it was okay.
Yo, but Toy Story 2. Top tier movie.
Toy Story
Speaking of
2.
Toy Story, 2026, Toy Story's announced Toy Story 5.
That talk about a series that's just milking it for cash.
Toy Story
bro.
3 I thought was enough.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
when 3 hit,
yeah.
I was like, this is good. Like, I like this. And they're like,
Yeah.
4.
Okay,
I'm like,
but you have to admit, Toy Story 4 was at least decent.
No, Toy Story.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
No,
No, it wasn't.
sucked.
Okay,
It was horrible.
It was a money milker. I watched that in theaters with my entire family. My sister
Hayden?
cried.
Wow. Wow, like
Toy Story-
because of how bad it was?
Yup.
Wow.
True story.
Toy Story 4, was it good?
No, here's the thing. I am impressed every time they come out with a new animated movie like that because of how good the animation is, especially nowadays. Like watching, you don't realize when you go watch Toy Story 1 and then watch Toy Story 4, the animation has gotten so good. Like so they're so talented over there, like with what they're doing. That was impressive.
That's why I watched Trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toy Story
Dude,
4.
he knows what I'm talking about.
Toy Story 4 has 97 on Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't care.
It feels like they made the movie, though. They just added a bunch of cute characters and called it a movie to cater to little kids, and that's why it's got a good score. It doesn't add to the series. It's just like Cocomelon, you know?
Bro, Mario Kart on DS got a 93 on like Metacritic. Does that mean it's good? It is the worst Mario Kart ever made.
Back up! Crazy. Mario Kart Super Circuit is awful. What are you on about, bro? Mario Kart Super Circuit and the original Mario Kart. Okay,
I played that.
The original Mario Kart is so good.
the original Mario Kart on NES, the one where you can't turn. That one is horrible, bro. Try controlling that nowadays. It's awful.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I mean, bro, you have to like hop jump around the turn.
Yeah.
That is
It's called the
crazy.
skill issue. It's called the skill
Oh, he told you.
Shots fired.
Crazy, bro. Let's run up some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe after this, all of us.
issue. All right, bet.
For real, let's
I'm gonna
go.
lose. But that's because we're not playing the original.
Okay, which one? Like original or Mario
The
Kart?
NES one.
NES.
I
Okay.
got you.
Okay, so besides the fact that you're a Mario Kart DS hater, which I think is slightly crazy.
I made that up by the way.
get back to-
I actually have never played Mario Kart DS in my entire life.
It's like the Star Star Wars episode.
No, Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel. That's why I meant. Oh my god.
Matthew
Marvel.
votes on every single one, and then he's like, I haven't seen any of them but 3.
Yeah. All right. Well, Gavin just had a great transition.
Oh, yeah,
Gavin.
Speaking of Marvel, wow, you guys are doing great for me. Marvel 5 coming
Oh
in
yeah, because
2026.
No way, bro. Just said Marvel 5.
the ending to
That's what it's called.
You mean Avengers 5?
Avengers 5. What?
yeah, Avengers 5 because it's the ending of
Yeah, it's Avengers.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, it's Avengers.
I think Endgame was enough.
I agree.
I think they should have ended it at Infinity War. If I'm being
Well,
honest.
are you saying?
How
Like
were
just
they
end?
supposed to end that?
That is the best Marvel movie ever made.
Okay, I'm not arguing,
and it's not going to get better.
That.
I'm not-
I'm not arguing against that, but it was like an enormous cliffhanger.
And you're
Like
wait,
the movie ended with the bad guy winning the end.
so
It's
wait,
just
you
it
don't
goes to
you like Infinity War,
Yeah.
but you don't like Endgame.
No.
Wait,
Why?
you
thought-
don't?
Because I
like-
never watched either of them.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Wait,
my-
so you just said you really like one and you think the other is really bad, but you haven't seen either.
Nope.
Hey, you've been making up
Right.
once in here.
Marvel has way too many movies. If you if someone were to start watching right now, they'd
Okay,
be watching
yeah,
for
probably.
months.
Listen, I have an opinion
It wouldn't
on
be that long.
I
but there are a
get
lot of
sick of
movies.
watching.
Listen, I have an
Marvel
opinion on that
movies.
though. I do agree. After Endgame, the quality of movies
Dropped.
completely fell off, dropped, and I haven't liked them as much. But at the same time, I'm just thinking of it in
It's still
perspective. All right,
it's still
listen.
exciting.
There's
I watched
kids.
Spider-Man.
There's kids that
Yeah,
are
those are
that are
good.
kids that were the age that we were. Excuse me. There's kids that were the age we were when we started watching superhero movies. You know, when I first started getting hicked. When I first started, jeez, when I said this podcast is the best. But I first started getting hooked on Marvel movies when I was, younger, and now I'm thinking okay, they should have just ended after Endgame, just left it there. But like, realistically speaking, there's this new generation of kids that want to come in and they want to have those superhero movies. Yes, maybe they're not as good, but that's all they know. Like realistically speaking, they're going to see these new movies in
And
theaters.
we also talked about it in our tier list where it's like, obviously it's not going to be, like the newer movies aren't great, but they're still entertaining movies. And I didn't do my hair and I look bad.
I didn't do my hair either.
You look good. Okay. Well,
That he
this
pulls
is my
off the
hair undone. It looks really bad. Thanks.
Is this like
Mom.
the second time we've seen your hair?
Yep.
You're
I
welcome.
have hair.
Hair reveal. Toe reveal
I
at
get
100
what
mil.
I get what you're saying about how that's what kids grow up with, but it's just fallen off. Like back in the days, we watched DC and the old G Marvel, and now they're watching Paw Patrol. That's their superhero movies.
Paw Patrol, yes
Paw
sir.
Patrol is a bad example. Paw Patrol is amazing.
Okay,
Was amazing.
but, compared
Bro's like,
compared
Paw
to
Patrol's peak. Avengers? What is that? Bro, have you watched Paw Patrols, dude? Have you watched
Was.
Paw
I
Patrols,
said
dude?
was.
Dude, peak. Peak. I'm telling you. Literally Noah.
the mic is fried right now.
Valid, though. I'm down with it. If you're getting into it this much, it's fair. I don't care. So I think overall, Avengers 5, of course it's going to have to happen. I mean, of course we're going to have to get back the Avengers. Of course there's going to be another worldwide threat that the Avengers need to save, and there's kids that want to look up to that and see those new movies. Oh my God. But there's something I also you got to say is okay, yeah, maybe they haven't been that good now, but what's saying that they can't turn it around? They still have great superheroes. I mean, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, they still have these superheroes that are fan favorites.
Yeah.
They just got to make movies that are as good as the old ones.
Yeah, that's the problem. is They can make good movies.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
I'm not putting it out of their, I'm not putting it past them. I think they can do it. I just think they have to take more time and really craft the story like they did with the Infinity Saga, because I think one of the reasons it was so good is because they literally every single movie was intertwined, and they had a story from the start that they wanted to finish at Endgame, and that's exactly what they did, and that's why it was so good. Now it kind of feels like they're just kind of throwing movies out there we'll figure out how it's going to connect to this later. They don't have a storyline that they've set in place that they want to go on. They're kind of just here, throw this guy back here, okay, and let's throw this guy in here. Loki, incredible. But besides that, everything else has been...
Oh, The Incredibles? I love that movie, dude. No. Okay, hold on. The Incredibles is actually an amazing movie. And I'll
It
tell you
is.
why.
It is good. 1 and
Okay.
2. Good sequel.
2 is mid, dude. 2 is mid at best.
Whoa.
Mid at best.
2 is good.
Especially compared to the first one, dude. The Incredibles is a masterpiece, dude.
Okay, The Incredibles is good, but it's...
Yeah.
Miz is incredible. No.
Mrs. Incredible. Let's talk about that. Yeah.
Let's not. Oh my God.
That scene. You already know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. That's why the Incredibles.
All right, so What's the next movie, Gavin?
Actually, I have a hot take before we move on. Since we're talking about how movies these days aren't as good as they used to be, I was actually talking with my manager at work about this today. How social media and like TikTok and Instagram and like this whole social media environment has ruined the entertainment as a whole.
Yeah.
Songs are getting worse. They're getting shorter. Movies are getting worse. They're getting shorter. Back in the day, movies used to be like 3 hours. Now they're like an hour and a half. Songs used to be 5 minutes. All right.
Yeah.
But like, think about it. Like you have
your logic is like kind of flawed, but I get what you're like. Okay, let him talk.
Like, think about like Benson Boone, Beautiful Things. Songs trash. Everyone just loves that one part because of social media.
Bro, I'm not even
That
gonna
is
lie. I've never heard of that
completely
song.
true.
Okay,
That's
no,
so
so I,
good.
I, I
You're not
agree
missing
with
out
I agree
much.
with part of that, but I don't agree with all of it. I think the biggest thing is just people's attention span
Because of social media.
Because of social media, like
Yeah.
you're saying, people's attention span has gotten so much shorter, which has made people feel like they need to change media so that more people watch it. But at the same time, that makes it worse in general because you don't have time to build story and like through songs.
Well, that's what they're doing.
Through
They're making movies that attract people in one time instead of making cliffhangers like what they used to do, like
Yeah.
where they'd say, okay, the next one's going to be built off this.
Yeah.
You're saying this is a movie. This movie's kind of based on it with the same characters. The story's completely different.
I will say there was a lot of garbage back then. There was a
no,
lot
there was too.
of garbage.
Yeah, I agree. But there's a lot of garbage now too.
There's a lot more.
I
than there
think
used to be.
I think it's stayed consistent if I'm being completely honest. Especially I know a lot more about music than like movies or entertainment or whatever. But when it comes to music, there's definitely been a trend of like the TikTokification of music where you're like trying to get that hit with like those like 30 seconds, you know. Like
Yeah.
it happened a lot with like Steve Lacy, Bad Habit. You know, everyone knows that one part, and then like you see like clips of like his concerts. It's like everyone sings the chorus. And then it goes past that, and like no one knows the words.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, and so that happens a lot. But within that, there's still like artists that like stay true to themselves. Kendrick Lamar dropped his song of the summer,
Yeah.
Not Like Us.
Yeah.
2024 has been one of the best like years for music, like especially in the rap genre, in a fat minute. Ignoring the Tortured Poets department, I'm not gonna lie. This is like the only Taylor Swift release where I've not heard a single song. Like, how long has that album been out? I have not heard a single song from that
That's
album.
true. Wow.
Because Taylor Swift, bro, I'm not gonna lie, she been decreasing in quality.
Yeah.
So,
No,
since
no,
them
no,
country albums,
Hey, we're trying not to
she
get
ain't
political
made
here.
No, I 110% agree. Cause Taylor Swift has
Speaking of
completely, which is crazy to say because there's some people that are like, dude, folklore, everyone, like blah blah. They be yapping about all that stuff, and I respect her early stuff, and I think she's a great
Country's good.
songwriter. I think she's a great songwriter, but her recent stuff for me personally has just not been it.
I literally haven't heard it. So, and the fact that I haven't heard it has got to mean something. Because I remember when 1989 came out.
Yes, that's her best album. Sorry, continue on. My fault. Sorry, continue on.
Fangirling.
Sorry, continue on. My fault.
So first off, 1989 is not her best album. Second off, I remember hearing "Shake It Off" everywhere on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And that was like the song of that summer.
Yeah.
And like, I don't like the song, but like I understand why it was like really popular and stuff.
Yeah.
But like with the Tortured Poets department, bro, she just released an acoustic version of the album.
I didn't even know that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Taylor Swift, low key, she fell off. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And I feel like that's kind of like, I feel like that can almost be used as like a metaphor for how entertainment is like viewed now. Because you think Taylor Swift, she's like the biggest artist in the world, and she's like slowly falling off. And I feel like that's how people like view media. But like a lot of people, the thing is with a lot of like really, really good like media, like movies or TV shows, they often don't get like the light that they should be getting. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
There's so many underrated musicians, artists, movies, TV shows that are out there that are so good, and instead you're getting, movies, TV shows, and artists that blow up on TikTok just like for 30 seconds of good content.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but there's other
Sexy
good
Red?
Yeah.
Bro, Sexy, bro, who are you? Who are you, bro? Who are you? Come on, bro.
Yeah. There. I agree. I think there's a bunch of artists out there that don't deserve to be as big as they are because also I think
Drake.
There are some artists that are just straight up aren't as talented as other artists, yet they're 10 times bigger just because they have one big song that blows up and all of a sudden everybody wants to hear all this
And a
stuff.
lot of that comes down to like how like commercial something is.
Yeah.
Because something that's really good doesn't necessarily make it like commercial. Like that can be shown with like a lot of like the biggest like best albums like critically viewed, like OK Computer by Radiohead. The only song that someone knows from that is No Surprises. You know what I'm saying? No one's bumping Paranoid Android on the radio. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of that, because a lot of that, it's like you're only meant to like listen to it like in like isolation. And that's not what hits the masses. You know what I'm saying? Like the masses don't want to sit down and listen to an album. They don't want to sit down and like look at a movie about like, you know, this obscure topic, you know what I'm saying? And like they don't understand like the cinematography or whatever. People just don't want that. What a lot of the masses want is just like something that's like really easily consumable, like Taylor Swift or like Drake or like, you know, now Marvel's pushing out stuff, or at least, you know, what I think, because I ain't watching no Marvel. But like my hypothesis is that as they pushing stuff out because they know that people are gonna watch it, and they don't have to make it good as long as they make it, you know, like easily consumable, something that you could just
110%. Everything you're saying is exactly
just something that is easy to process, like Drake.
Wow.
Well, like,
Dude is just throwing shots at Drake right now.
Wow.
Like Beautiful Things, Benson movie. What did he do? Promoted on Instagram.
Yep. Promoted on TikTok. Yeah.
TikTok. The song "Up" by Connor Price. You guys remember that one?
Yeah.
On TikTok. What did Kendrick Lamar not do with "Not Like Us"? Promoted on TikTok. What did it do? Blow up. Everybody knows the entire song through.
Yep.
If you look at these other songs that are blown up on social media, on TikTok, people only know the one chorus.
Yeah, but
like
see, the thing that is, I will admit, I agree. I think it's stupid. I agree with your point. But the one thing that is true is every once in a while, you will find that gem artist that's like, his song randomly blows up or her song randomly blows up on TikTok, and then you go through their whole catalog and you're like, all right, they're actually pretty good.
Yeah, but it doesn't blow up from them posting little clips. It blows up from other people using it.
I agree. I
should.
100% agree. But I think I do like the idea that the platform gives people a way to like put out their music to like a wider audience just to get into people's eyes. But beyond that, I think people, if they really want to become a good fan and like actually really see if they enjoy the music and not just the 30-second clip, they need to go actually listen to the albums.
It's very much a double-edged sword, and you could very much use it to like, you know, like a different degree. Is like some artists, it makes their careers, you know, like that's like blowing up on TikTok. Bam, you already have a career. Like I remember, like Lil Mabu, he blew up. That one song. And it wasn't like that's where he started. He started off at TikTok, and you know, that makes careers, even though he does not make quality music no more, or he did ever, for that matter.
Well, okay, but come on. That was a good song. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so ignore Noah's opinions on music.
Wow.
The dude does. I don't even know what you listen to. I'm gonna be honest.
I listen to it every
Geometry Dash music.
Okay, fine.
Yes. No. Yes. And that's how you know it's real. But like, and then there's like, it's very much a double-edged sword
for that,
because there's a lot of like artists that can make their career off of that, but then there's a lot of artists that get almost like hurt by that, like, you know, bringing back like Steve Lacy, you know, like it definitely helped him to some capacity, because it definitely, like, some people, that's how they like learned about him, you know, that's how they learned about his music. But there's also like so many people that just like know his name, but like they don't really want to like look into it, you know. So I think it's a double-edged sword is basically what I'm trying to say.
I get you guys are like trying to argue like how like most people that like promote their music on TikTok and just like post the clips of themselves with their song. It's like most of the time people only know that part. The one song I do want to point out though, and you are gonna like this. It's this person like posted their song for months before he released it. Yeah. Stargazing by Miles Smith.
Yeah, that
whole song is really, really good. You don't get an opinion because you don't like that kind of music, but he gets an opinion.
How popular is the song? I've never heard of it.
No, you've heard it.
It's a really, really good song.
Yeah, you probably.
And he promoted
do you swipe TikTok a lot?
I don't have TikTok.
Oh, okay. I don't either.
I've never downloaded TikTok.
I downloaded TikTok actually recently. I didn't have it for years. Because I didn't want it, but
Damn, is that sloppy good, dog?
The first one.
But I re-downloaded it because I wanted to post. You've heard it. Go to the chorus. But okay, long story short, whatever. This is what I was saying before about how like there's some songs that are like this that I really think like the whole song through can be good, and it's good that it blew up through TikTok. But there's other songs that are complete opposite. You're right.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a good song, but he just posted like the chorus like how many times before he released it?
I've heard that part. I've never heard the whole song.
Yeah, that's fair, but I'm just
the whole song is good.
Yeah, we're just trying to give examples of both sides of the sword.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the 30-second clips and the full song. So I think that's valid. All right.
How do we go to that? I don't even remember.
I don't
Where do we
even
go from
remember.
We
talking
just
about
gotta,
Marvel
I don't
to-
know, but
That's
let's
cool.
You wanna keep talking
yeah,
about
let's
more
keep
movies?
let's
Yeah,
keep talking
what
about
do
more
we-
We'll
movies.
try to get a
We
couple
gotta-
more in.
We went from
Live
movies to
action
music.
Moana. They got The Rock.
They
Let's
got
go
live
live
action
action
Moana.
Yes.
Oh! Another one!
You're not a
This is what you do, people! You give them a platform.
Yeah.
And you let them re-release stuff. And you don't think. You buy. Because you're like, oh, I like The Lion King the first time. That must mean I like it when it's real animals. No! No, stop doing that, bro. Like, think. You could have invested that money. You know what I'm saying? You could have saved that money. You could have put that money on your mortgage. That could have went to rent. That could have went to food. That could have went to bettering yourself. But you spend money on a movie ticket to watch Lion King?
You know, that's valid. You
Bro,
spent facts.
like,
On another note, there's supposed to be a Minecraft movie with Jason Momoa
I
in it.
saw that.
and I think Jack Black is the main character. I'm watching that.
Yeah,
I
him
think,
too.
Bro,
That might be good too.
I be playing Minecraft every single day after work.
Valid.
Every single day, bro.
Yes.
Don't play with me, bro.
But he's on that grind.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna watch that movie once or 15 times, depending on the quality.
Depending on the
There's no in between.
Depending on the quality. Will it get clipped on TikTok? Then I'm not watching it. If it doesn't, I'm watching the whole thing through.
Bros, you better check before you actually go to movies. Though.
No,
It might be on-
stop.
it might be on there.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
It might be on there.
I mean, Endgame, right? Like,
Yeah. If
I know
Endgame-
Super Mario Bros. Was on there. No, that's a lie. I made that up.
Okay, let's stop making
You
up
made up the
facts
Endgame
here.
thing too?
Huh?
You made up the Endgame?
No, Endgame, that was real.
Yeah,
that was
that-
real. No, that was real.
I'm gonna be honest, I even know that was your base. I remember going on Google like 3 days after the movie came out, and I was trying to stay spoiler free. And I went on Google, and like the top article on Google was that. I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, nah, bro, that's crazy.
All these are kind of mid. Well, let's talk about the new Super Mario Bros.
yeah, the
'cause
new
that-
animated
Mario Bros.
It
is
just came
cool.
out what last year?
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I was when all those
it's
trailers
2
came
years
out
ago.
and like all that movie got announced. I'm a huge video game fan, huge fan of video games. I was like, dude, this is the first time Nintendo's putting out a movie like Nintendo
It
license.
was so big.
I really want to go see this. I still haven't seen it. Like
You haven't
literally-
seen
Super Mario
It's literally on like Netflix.
I know.
It's
I just
good.
haven't. I know. I heard it's actually.
You watched the
pretty
FNAF movie?
decent. No. I've seen a lot of it. I actually
lot
haven't
of
seen.
it.
I've never seen. Sat down through the whole thing, but I was at a friend's house. He had it on, so
Yeah.
I haven't seen the full thing through.
No,
but
I watched Mario Bros. In theaters.
was it pretty solid?
Yeah, it was okay. I will say this: as a movie, like in a vacuum, it is so mid.
Okay,
it is
yeah,
such a mid movie. It is so mid.
But fan service.
But yeah, like as a Mario fan, you know, I speedran Super Mario World on my Game Boy Advance SP while I was in my
Good
grandma's
man.
attic.
Good
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Good man.
And so like as a fan who like actually like understood every single reference,
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
okay, I'm
movie.
gonna like this movie then, because
Yeah,
there's references.
but
and
like
stuff.
as like an average person who doesn't know nothing about video games, it's just like that was an okay movie.
yeah, okay.
And I feel like that's what's gonna repeat with Mario Bros. 2 because they definitely left a lot of questions unanswered. They left a lot so that they could like expand on in the second movie. And so I think it's not gonna be garbage. But is it gonna be good?
Probably not.
Bruh, like, are you for real? You think Nintendo's gonna let that be good?
Yeah.
Right? Like, Nintendo don't let anything happen, bro. They shut down Super Smash Bros. Tournaments on God just because they don't want like people playing their game. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like Nintendo that much. I love their games, but can Nintendo make a good movie? Like, ask yourself that.
Yeah, well, I think Nintendo's games and Nintendo, like what they've done as a whole in the video game industry is awesome. But then Nintendo as a company by itself, some of the decisions they make for even their like fans and their players is just so like, dude, like,
Bro,
are you for the
online-
fans? Are you for the players?
Bro, have you played Nintendo Online, bro? Yeah. On the Switch, bro?
Wait, what? I didn't even know.
Like
there was
literally
online.
anything, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally anything,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
Mario
so-
Kart, bro.
it's bad.
Oh my god, bro. It's so bad.
Have all the. I mean, Nintendo has not had. I mean, that's their thing. They're always behind. They're always behind on what everybody else is doing, but ahead on all the things that nobody else is doing. You know, they're behind. They're behind on all the the internet stuff, like playing with your friends, voice chat, all that stuff. But they're ahead by the fact that all right, we're gonna have a portable console and we're gonna have a hybrid console, the first really of its kind.
Yeah.
So they totally take this and they're like, all right, everybody's going this way, like. Turn it around, whoop, other way, like completely opposite way, which sometimes works out really well for them, like the Switch, worked out great for them.
Or the Wii U.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's other situations where it works out horribly, like the Wii U. You know, like they decide like, oh, we don't want to go the way with Xbox Live, like Xbox 360. We don't want to go that way. We're gonna turn the opposite way, try something different, not do what everybody else is doing, and it totally fails. So you have to find that balance where it's like, all right, you give that fan service and you come up with something new that's very Nintendo-y, but then you also have that thing where it's like, all right, I can still play with my friends online, and they don't have that.
I don't know. I just don't think Nintendo can make movies. Like you ask yourself, can Rockstar make a movie? Can Ubisoft make a movie? Are
No.
you watching a Ubisoft movie? Hell no!
I'm barely playing a Ubisoft game.
Exactly,
So I'm
dude.
not watching a movie of it.
And then it's just like a general trend. Video game movies generally aren't good. You know?
Yeah.
And it's
No,
like,
that's 100%. And TV shows in general,
right,
they're not.
like, what is the best video game movie ever?
I don't even know. Off the
Right?
top of my head.
Exactly.
But
like, there's no
I heard the
standout.
Fallout show was super good.
Have
Have you guys seen Free Guy? It's not based off
Yeah, it's
real
not
life
based-
video games.
That's a
but-
good-
Have y'all seen Pixels, dude? Pixels with
Oh,
Adam
I've
Sandler, bro?
No.
Peak. 10 out of 10. Watch it.
I've heard of it.
Watch it, bro. Peak.
Okay.
Pixels. Godfather? Bro, what does a Godfather have? An Adam Sandler comedy about 1980s
What?
video games, dude.
All right.
Godfather? Who are you, bro? Who are you?
Dude's like ripping on like one of the greatest rated movies of all time. Like,
I mean, it is like really, really good, but like Pixels, though.
Like, you look at a list of top 50 movies ever, and I bet you the Godfather
Pixels,
is
number one.
No,
Pixels.
the Godfather is probably top 10.
no, top five almost every time.
I think it's like top. It should be top number 1 and 2. Like being realistic.
The Godfather.
Pixels?
I think
Oh,
you're talking about
Godfather.
Godfather. No,
No, The Incredibles 2.
no, Godfather 1 and 2 are always like top 5.
Yeah, and
almost
then there's The
every time.
Godfather 3.
There is.
Yeah, exactly.
Pixels has 18%. One
Peak.
star out of 5.
All right.
Dude,
Well,
hey,
what's
the
up?
critics don't know what they're talking about.
Hey, facts,
That's what they
movies-
did with the Mario movie,
movies
bro.
aren't
They
made for
bombed it.
critics.
Okay, but
Pixels
you have to,
movie
you
is
have to
hardly
remember
worth a
that you have
quarter.
to remember that movies aren't made for critics.
That's what I was just gonna say.
I'm sorry, I stole your quote.
Yeah, you did
but
steal my quote.
The movies aren't made for the critics. The critics, like, okay, they don't wreck the movie, but it's like they weren't made for the people just to rate a movie on a scale of 1 to a billion stars, you know? Like, it's for the people to enjoy. And obviously, critics are like, oh, it's terrible, but like, there's no way it's that bad if Juan's saying it's the
Yeah.
greatest movie ever.
Yeah.
You know what
No,
I mean?
it really is that bad. I just think it's a great movie.
You
though.
serious? No, I went on a whole rant for you.
No, but man, I totally agree with there's certain movies where you have that personal connection with and you're like, oh, I had a fun time watching. Like,
Yeah,
I had a good
dude.
time watching it. And even if it's not, like, technically a good movie, it's still fun to watch.
Like
Still have a good
Pixels,
time.
I think is my favorite movie of all time. Does that mean it is the best movie? Absolutely not. No, it is not the best.
That's
movie
kind of
of
how
all
it is
time.
with me for Happy Gilmore. I love that movie. Me and my brother will stand by that movie all day, every day. Is it even a really good movie? No, not really.
My parents,
Not
my
even.
parents like Chicken Little. Chicken Little
That was
is
a
an
good
awful,
one.
horrible movie
No!
that you should never watch.
That's a
Do
good
not
movie. I
watch
watched that
Chicken
all
Little.
the time
Do
as a
not.
kid.
No,
I don't
don't
remember-
watch Chicken
I
Little.
don't even remember what it's about. I watched it.
Sky
Exactly.
falling. Where, like,
The
the sky is falling.
El cielo se cae, el cielo se cae. I don't care that the sky is falling, Chicken Little. I don't care, dude. It's so bad. The animation is awful.
I do
It's
remember.
like
concept is awful.
2011, 2008
I
or something.
don't care. It is bad. It is a bad movie all around. The animation, bad. The script writing, bad. Chicken Little, bad. Every single character in that, bad. Okay?
Who brought this guy?
Dude, go watch Cars. It's from like the same era, and the animation's great.
Yeah,
Dude.
Cars is way sooner.
Do you
Cars is
okay,
like 2002, 2004, right?
Yeah, it was
hot
even
take.
earlier.
Do you think they're gonna make a live action Cars since they're remaking all? Okay, think about it. They're making everything live action. They made freaking
No.
Lion King live action. There's no
Please
humans in
no.
that.
Please don't wreck Cars.
Do you think they're gonna make it live
If they
action?
make Cars into a live action movie, I will reveal my toes. I will. Both sets of feet.
on the One and Down podcast.
On the When in
Live
Doubt
on the
podcast.
pod?
Live. We will go live on Instagram,
Wow.
and I will show all of my toes, toe spread. If they make Cars into live action, please don't do
When
that.
this happens in 10 years, I'm calling Juan. Like, bro, get over here right now. We ended the podcast 5 years ago, and we're going live.
Run. It's not gonna happen. It better not happen. It better
I
not
don't
happen.
want it to, but since it's just a trend, they're making every movie live action.
All right, how many movies do we got left? Are we wrapping it
That's
up?
all the good ones.
That's
Okay.
all the good ones. Was the
Oh,
Midwest.
I want to spark. Okay, I have 2 points to spark some debate here.
They better be fast points.
First of all, Little Mermaid live action.
It was okay.
Isn't she?
Are you serious? That was like awful. My mom forced us to watch it, and 5 minutes in, she's like, "This is terrible. Switch it."
No,
It's terrible.
So
I appreciated it.
That's one of those movies where like
He just disagrees with every single opinion I have.
no, because
It's
of,
good. It's
because
terrible.
Of,
It's great. It's bad.
because of how good the actors were, not at acting but at singing. I was slightly impressed by that.
Exactly.
Like the music itself, like the remake of all the songs, that was impressive.
Yeah.
Was the story even close to like as good as like doing what it originated? Not even a chance. Not even a chance. The
I
movie,
think-
I would 10 out of 10 times watch the original over the new one. But at the same time, I will admit the new live action cast, they did a pretty good job.
I think it's an enjoyable movie, but nothing past that. You know,
Yeah.
it is not. You're not gonna.
They added some new songs, and I specifically
Well-
remember coming out of theaters and be like, "Wow, those songs were horrible. Why
Yeah,
did
they
add new
have
songs?"
to add the new songs to be
Yeah.
like nominated for like
Yeah, I know.
like best music in a movie or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they can't have all just like replays, but if they have like even like in Aladdin, right?
Yeah.
They added the one
Yeah,
song
yeah,
and
yeah.
it,
I've
I think
never
it
watched
won.
Aladdin.
Yeah, I think
it won awards.
You never watched
I've never watched
Never?
Aladdin.
Bro, that's like one of the best things.
It's like
I've
a
never watched
classic
Aladdin.
animated
Yeah.
Aladdin
movie.
is so good.
It's so.
I've
good.
never seen
Bro,
it.
Princess Jasmine.
No,
I don't know which one that is.
Okay, Aladdin-
Okay, wait. If
Aladdin's
we're talking about this,
Aladdin's one of the.
Miles Morales' mom, bro.
Oh
The facts you
You brought me out of here.
Yeah.
the facts you had to shush Gavin just to say that is a little wild.
Aladdin is one of the movies where I actually appreciate the live action. Think it's good.
Yeah, okay, that was one of the few live actions
That's-
that I was
that's-
like, all right, this is actually
Like if
not
you were to
bad.
say out of all the live action remakes, which one's the best? I'd probably say Aladdin. Just
Will
'cause
Smith played a really good role
it's-
as the
they
genie.
didn't change the story. They didn't ruin the, like everything.
Yeah.
It's
The song was actually not bad.
Yeah. It was all
Yeah.
It was all fair. All right. Well,
Oh my god.
We
that
had
was
an
so
absolute-
I'd say that was successful.
yeah, we
was-
had an
yeah.
absolutely successful podcast today. An absolute
Thank you,
blast.
Juan.
Yes,
Thank
sir,
you,
of
Juan.
course.
My good man.
I want to say thank you so much for coming in. It was a
Still got
blast.
14 minutes, no?
It was it was an absolute blast to meet you. It was an absolute blast to get Noah to bring you in. I literally he called me like 30
like
minutes.
literally 2 hours.
Yeah.
He's like, you want this little Mexican kid?
no, I said no,
No,
That's not racist because he is Mexican.
Yeah, I'm Mexican.
Oh,
How is
yeah.
that? Okay, first off, how is that racist in the first
I'm
place?
not
I
saying
said
it's racist.
Mexican kid, dog.
I'm saying that's not what I said.
This is what he said.
Why
verbatim.
would I call Hayden and be
I
like,
no
got
way
this little
bro said
Mexican
verbatim.
kid with curly hair. He's kind of short. You want him on a podcast, bro? I got you.
I
I got
did
you.
literally 2 hours ago. I like called Hayden. I'm like, wait, hey Juan, what are you doing tonight?
He went, hey, little Mexican, and the kid
Crazy.
He's like, hey, turn off your music, bro. No, put down the Corona. Put down the Corona. Exactly.
All right.
God.
All right, well, we're definitely getting canceled. I don't even know how
right.
I'm going to edit this to make it not get canceled, but, you know, we had an amazing time.
It's
You know,
all right.
I think risk it for the biscuit.
We risk it.
Yeah,
we
I
leave
mean,
everything.
Go big or go home.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I didn't say anything that's worth being canceled over.
You
Just-
definitely did.
Just drone strikes. Take out the drone strikes.
Yeah, take up the
I need to take that out. Stop.
now they're going to be confused when we were talking about drone strikes, what the
What?
We were never. We were talking
Bro,
about
what are you talking about? Drone strikes?
Yeah.
the
Wait,
baseball
what?
drone calling to strikes
Yeah,
and balls.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching the pod.
That's that. All right, episode 29.
29.
Absolute blast. Comment below
Oh,
if
we
you wanna
forgot the.
Oh, no, I don't
no,
know.
that's okay.
brother.
No. If you know,
If you know, you know.
All right.
All right, thanks.
We'll end on that.
Hayden, give
All
us
right,
the outro.
Give us the outro.
Episode 20. Oh my gosh,
20
I can't even talk.
20 mine.
20
My episode.
All right, stop talking one.
Episode 29, brother, you know what I'm talking about if you
know,
do.
you know.
Make sure to go follow all of our socials in the description. We got all of our links. Juan, do you want me to like link your Instagram or something?
Sure. Why
Yeah,
not?
we'll link his
All
Instagram,
right.
his OnlyFans, and his poop.
We're
No,
gonna
not
link his
OnlyFans.
Insta below.
Hey, I have a 20% off deal going on right now.
You do? Why do you tell me? I follow you.
I'm not 18.
I'm kidding.
All right. Well, make sure to go follow him, follow us, check out all of our stuff. Comment below if you guys want him back. Thank you all so much for episode 29. Talk about it.